I'm Electric.
BritSmash!
Oh, and hello.
We can be a little louder. He can handle it.
And welcome
to a new show that we are starting this summer, Cloak and Dagger.
Alright, so as you guys know, we fell in love with The Runaways, and even though it didn't have that much action, even though it didn't have that many special effects, it was an incredible show and could hold its own.
Absolutely.
And that's a credit to all the actors and the writing, how it was being able to keep everybody engaged.
Yeah, still at the edge of your seat as far as like who knows what in the history of what happened with everything, and it still manages to make your jaw drop based on like what's going on.
So for me, when I heard Cloak and Dagger was coming out, and Olivia Holt, I saw her on Disney Channel when I still watched Disney Channel, and I was like, you know, I think that everybody should be given a chance. So I thought she was going to be a decent job. I don't know the other actor's name. I'll obviously see it in the credits, but I've heard he's done a really good job. But when people saw that it was on Freeform, people were just like, oh, it's just going to be for the teen demographic, like, la-da-da. It's like, well, you can essentially say the same thing for The Runaways because, you know, it's a teen drama.
I like how Marvel does different, like, version, like, so they have, obviously, the MCU for Marvel, then you have Hulu, then you have Defenders, which is a little darker and more, like, gory in a way, and then you have, like, the other TV shows, like Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and Freeform, and on Hulu, that's more family-oriented, but they have their dark moments, definitely. So, I like the different versions, and so far, I mean, I feel like this one is still going to be okay. I've heard a little bit about Cloak and Dagger, as you guys know, or if you're watching this for the first time, our channel. I'm not really Marvel-oriented. I grew up on DC, and so there's very few characters that I actually knew of before, and Cloak and Dagger is actually one of the few that I knew of. Everything else, I'm like, what's that? And then I just jump in.
Excited to see the use of powers, because these two individuals are actually have powers. And I hope they show them off. And I'm excited because it's going to be a little twist on the story, because we have, it's from the trailers, we have, man, I have to learn a little bit about Cloak and Dagger, to be honest with you.
They were actually part of the reason how Thanos I do know that they are part of the reason in the comic books on how Thanos gets defeated.
Yes.
In the end.
Yes, it's Cloak.
If only we could, you know, put all the TV shows in the MCU. I know you guys thought about it, but think about it again. Give us what we want, please.
Instead of thinking about it for 3 minutes, think about it longer.
Please.
But, yeah, so, it's interesting because they have kind of a flip the switch, you could say, that, you know, the white girl is coming from a more, like a lower class kind of area. You know, it's like, you know the stereotypes. I don't have to spell it out for you. So it's kind of like a flip. So it should be an interesting.
Well, I think it's not necessarily. I see the flip because on TV it's portrayed that way.
Yes,
however, in like real life, it's both boy and girl who go through those kinds of struggles. It's just mostly on TV and movies you see the guy going through like the struggles and financially. Yeah, no, I'm emphasizing it. Also, you can speak up louder. The camera won't pick you up because the fan and air conditioning is on.
Okay.
And he's asleep.
I know, but I love him when he sleeps, and
Here, let me show you. I'm sorry. He didn't want to sleep on his bed.
Sorry, he looks so cute when he sleeps.
I know.
And he's just so precious. Okay, so, yeah, so let's get into it, shall we?
You can speak up louder.
Let's get into it, shall we?
Yes, this is Cloak and Dagger.
Season 1.
Episode 1. First Light.
First Light.
Undo, repair, pirouettes, fit, and close. Perfect, Katie. The rest...
You sure?
Look, we're all gonna be okay. I gotta take this. It's work. Don't move! Run!
No!
The number 3, complete energy dispersion. Are you following?
Booze is taking his back, I swear.
They were both in the water.
I was myself, and you were someone else. I'd say so
These poor
much
kids.
to you. The ice is might be himself. Still looking for. Can't you see? Can't you see?
Roxanne. Oh!
Roxanne! Oh my god, it would be Roxanne. Oh, he's gonna follow it. And it's gonna lead him to her. I love this already. Oh my god.
Oh, getting a little choked up. Sorry.
Oh my
Peter.
god, I started crying.
I know. I was good.
Years later. Damn, he worked for Roxanne?
Come on, man. Come on, focus, high, stay in the game.
Oh. She pretends she lives somewhere that she doesn't.
Mm-hmm. She's a pretender. What if I say I'm not like them? Where they live? Ooh.
Go to bed.
Oh. Run, son, before that day turns around, boy.
I don't say something if
The chapel. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Old Man Chapel. Damn, man. Oh, it's...
Belong to my husband.
These things belong to the Roxanne Corporation. We're taking them back.
Tell them I can't do this.
This is a can. Roxanne is placing the blame of the oil rig explosion on Nathan, saying he went rogue on some research project.
What about our insurance?
He called
Sue
and
the
said that
company.
you didn't want
And
me
the
to
house.
do.
I'll find out what I can.
She just wants a normal life.
Hey, Rita.
Scott's throwing a party tonight in Culper Woods to celebrate you guys making steak, and the rest of the girls maybe promised to get.
Damn it, she steals for her mom.
It's like sauce.
Maybe.
Wait on it. Everybody watching while the clock's still ticking. I'ma make.
God! Jesus! I'm sorry.
Wow.
I had a day, and it's possible I started this party too early.
Hey, don't say.
Your jacket. Is it ruined?
$5 a cup?
That's expensive.
Bring your own booze, bro. Just kidding, you ain't old enough to do that.
What's wrong? Wait, are you that kid? From the beach?
Crazy white girl?
You do that a lot.
Do what?
Stop talking right when you're about to say something.
Here's the interesting part. this is the troops.
Roxanne.
Acceleration.
Who shot Billy? I saw it.
We've got no evidence of that. His body was in no state to look for bullet holes.
Tyrone? What is this? Billy didn't do anything wrong.
I know everybody. This cop you described, he doesn't exist.
Trying to describe it.
Yeah, I'm on my way now. No, they all seem receptive to the proposal. Hell of a deal. Okay. Yeah. Bye.
Fucking liars. That's him.
They just did to discredit him.
Seems like all your managers are. Right? But we don't need any of them. What just happened?
Oh, they're New Orleans. New Orleans? New Orleans?
I miss him too. I'd do anything to get him back. But what I feel is already enough weight. Ma, I don't need yours too. You're afraid if I don't do everything just right, perfectly, you're gonna lose me.
I'm afraid that even if you do everything perfectly, I'm gonna lose you.
She's watching. Where is he?
He's in the trunk of his car.
Something.
Oh god, this guy. Oh shit.
Hello again?
Oh. Oh, the guy in blue.
She gave the jacket to her. Oh, he took the jacket.
See you guys at home. Rich, isn't that pure?
No! Dagger.
Oh!
Damn it.
What the hell did you do? I don't know. You shot a kid.
Jesus.
I need to call my uncle.
What's he gonna do?
The jacket.
Incredible.
I got nervous at that one scene. Thank God it stopped. But honestly, I loved this first episode.
Incredible. Just what a way to set the tone and the power. It just was incredible.
And even though like each of them are like, you know, in different like points, like he lives with his parents like in a higher up, like, you know, he goes to a higher up school, she's like homeless essentially, like stealing to get by and save up money either to leave or to like provide. Doesn't look like to provide, but like to leave or something. But even then they still have their own struggles that they go with. Like he's struggling with the fact like his parents put a lot of pressure on him from because they don't want to lose him, understandably, and that was a great conversation between him and his mom. And like he said that someone shot him, the police covered it up, or someone covered it up. I'm thinking the chief is his uncle. He's like, my uncle will handle this. So that's why I'm thinking.
Who's your uncle? So I don't know if it's the chief.
I don't know.
But yeah.
But it's covering it up, and now he has an opportunity with his powers to prove that his brother was shot, hopefully.
Yeah.
And then she is still trying to make it by, and her mom is like quitting her job, keeps like hanging on the hope, like, oh, the lawyers will prove everything, and she's more of like, you just gotta stop, you gotta stop quitting your jobs, and she's struggling. She definitely is struggling. And it's like, I feel like with Dandy, that's her name? I feel like with her, it's like she knows it's wrong, but like she knows she has to do it.
Yeah, exactly. It was really awesome how they showed off Cloak's powers. I think they had a really amazing scene. Obviously, the trailer-esque scene. But then they have, and it seems like he's having a lot of fun with it, honestly.
Yeah.
And now that he's getting a bearing on it, so really, and it just hit every single point that it needed to hit. Established it as an adult show, you know, for the most part.
Dealing with real problems, like the fact that they like showed her like actually doing drugs, you know.
Yeah, and then being taken by a bunch of guys, like that's some serious shit. So
yeah.
Wow, this really honestly like blew away my expectations. Cannot wait to continue and see where this will lead us in the universe.
In the description below, you will see when we will have Cloak and Dagger reactions posted on a weekly basis. And patrons, as you know, you guys get these full and uncut before they get posted on YouTube.
So, sorry for our quietness and my looks of admiration at my sweet, sweet pup.
He's so cute. He's just sleeping. Here, I'll show you. Because I just want to show him off. Didn't want to sleep on his bed. Just wanted to sleep there. His name is Peter Barker, but we call him our sweet, sweet boy.
Yes, exactly. Alright guys, thank you so much for joining us.
And we will see you next time.